Namaste, welcome to first chapter of our discussion on why meditation. Today, we will be exploring the importance of meditation for modern society. Did you know that research shows that imagining a threat can trigger the same regions in our brain as actually experiencing it? Our brain doesn't distinguish between real and imaginary threats, and the stress response is activated regardless. This response is designed to prepare us for danger, but it can also be triggered by imagined threats, causing the release of cortisol and adrenaline and affecting our immune system and overall health. The stress response evolved in humans to give us the ability to fight or flee when faced with danger. Chemicals including cortisol and adrenaline help kickstart the body, pushing blood towards the major muscles and helping us to face the challenge. But the exact same stress response kicks in when we imagine danger, also producing cortisol and adrenaline and pushing blood around the body. The same chemistry is produced regardless of whether the danger is real or imagined. What does all this mean in real life? It means that what we imagine to be happening is actually happening as far as our brain is concerned, and our body responds accordingly. This causes the release and accumulation of cortisol/adrenaline, affecting our immune system and overall health. Our body does not know the difference between real-life experiences and imagined ones. It behaves the same way in both cases. A famous experiment conducted by Abu Ali Sina, the father of early modern medicine, involved putting two identical lambs in separate cages. He placed a wolf in one of the cages, which could only be seen by one of the lambs. Months later, the lamb that had seen the wolf died out of fear and stress, even though the wolf had not harmed it. The other lamb that had not seen the wolf remained healthy. This experiment shows how unnecessary fear and stress can harm and even kill us. As humans, we also face many wolves in our daily lives, such as demanding bosses, irritating family members, and traffic. As per an article published by the National Science Foundation in 2005, the average person has between 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day. Out of those, 80% are negative and 95% are repetitive thoughts from the previous day. Our thoughts and feelings directly affect our bodies, and our thoughts shape our destiny. It's no surprise that life can be miserable if we don't know how to master our minds, given that we have so many negative thoughts every day, and our brains cannot distinguish between real and imagined threats. By the age of 35, 95% of our thoughts are unconscious, and 70% of our thoughts are related to survival. An interesting example of the mind-body connection is the fear response in lambs. Even if a wolf is in a cage, the constant fear and anxiety can lead to the lamb's death. Similarly, we are often in a constant state of fear and anxiety due to stressors in our daily lives. This happens without our knowledge because our subconscious mind, which controls our bodily functions like heartbeat, circulation, and respiration, cannot differentiate between actual experiences and thoughts. Every time we have negative thoughts or emotions like fear, anger, hatred, or stress, our body reacts as if it's real. Even just anticipating a stressful situation can cause changes in our blood pressure, heart rate, breathing pattern, and chemical balance as if we are experiencing the stress. It's no surprise that many of the problems faced by modern humans are related to the mind. It is rightly said that the heaviest burdens we carry are the thoughts in our head, and the more we hold on, the heavier our cart becomes. 75% to 90% of all doctors' office visits are for stress-related diseases and complaints. It is time to do something about mind-oriented diseases, otherwise, we will never be able to eradicate all body-oriented diseases completely. Chronic stress is linked to 6 leading causes of death, including heart disease, cancer, lung ailments, accidents, cirrhosis of the liver, and suicide, according to the American Psychological Association. Stress is a leading cause of premature deaths and can also be linked to causes of death due to dementia and diabetes. Meditation can help us become aware of our thoughts and emotions. In this awareness, we can recognize that what we are imagining is just an imagination. and our brain and body are not affected as they are when we are not aware. The simple understanding that every negative thought is draining our energy and harming us makes us alert, and we start avoiding such thoughts. Instead, we can induce thoughts of gratitude, hope, forgiveness, kindness, and positivity. Whatever we spend our time mentally attending to is what we are and what we will become. So, why not be aware and eliminate negative thoughts? To better understand this, please go through our discussion on what and how of meditation. We will have more discussions on why meditation is essential. Thank you for being here. We hope this understanding will help you to some extent in continuing your journey of meditation. Keep meditating.